Hi, grade 7s. Today we're going to be talking about blackout poetry, and this is what you're going to be working on today as part of your poetry creation assignment. So, what is blackout poetry? So it's the same words that are on the page that's in front of you, but they can be interpreted and transformed in many different ways. So this type of poetry uses a page from a book, magazine, or a poem to create a new poem. And it's up to the poet, which in this case would be you, to give these words new meaning. So here are some examples I'm just going to show you. Your blackout poetry doesn't have to look like this, but what these people did is that they blacked out most of the words and left the words they wanted visible to the reader undarkened. Then they kind of drew pictures around them. Some people did choose to draw a picture around the words that they kept visible. Others just chose to just leave those words visible and not draw a picture. Either way, it doesn't matter how you do it. So, for example, here we see somebody who just blacked out all the words except for certain ones. And over here you see that the person took the words that they had blacked out, and instead of using just like a black marker over top, they actually kind of used different colors to create a picture that kind of went with the words they chose to leave visible to the reader. So here are some examples here as well, same thing. So you can be as creative with this assignment as you would like. If you'd rather not be creative with it, that's okay as well, but the more creative you can be, the better. And if you are going to take a creative approach, try to make your picture relate to the words that you've left visible to the reader. So some of these are like extremely well done. I wish I was this artistic. There's another example. And this PowerPoint will be attached to the assignment. So if you want to go back and look through these examples, you can. So here are the steps to how you make your own blackout poetry. First of all, you need to scan the page, read the words, and lightly circle the words that you want to stand out. That means the words that you want to remain visible to the reader. Then read over the poem in its entirety, meaning read over the whole poem, circling additional words or eliminating words. So circling the words you want to stand out, or darkening or kind of blacking out the words that you don't want the reader to see. Read over your circled words, move them around to create phrases or lines for your poem. They don't have to be in complete sentences. If you're doing this at home with a physical piece of paper, you can also take the words and cut them out and then paste them to a new piece of paper. Those words that you want to remain visible, so you can put them in a different order. If you get stuck, take a break and read back over your poem. The words you need are waiting there for you. Give it time. And I have told people they can add in a word or two if that's going to help their blackout poetry make more sense. So you can insert a word or two. Don't insert all the words, but if you need to insert one or two words, that's fine. When you're done, create a design or black out the words that you no longer need for your new poem. So today what I'm going to be showing you is how to do this assignment. So you can do it one of two ways. The first way is that you can find a piece of print at home, whether it be newspaper, a poem, a page from a book that nobody's using, and do blackout poetry that way, and then take a picture and submit it to me in the classroom. Or you can do it online. You can do it virtually, and I'm going to show you the website that you can use to create your blackout poetry online. So the website is called blackoutpoetry.glitch.me. That's what you will type in your URL browser in order to get to this page, and you should get directly to this page. So if you are unsure of instructions and how the page works, you can click how does this work, and that would be better for people who can't watch the video. I'm going to quickly show you what this looks like with the text. So it does give you some sample texts here that you can use. So some of the samples they have are a piece from Alice in Wonderland, another piece from Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, and A Heart of Darkness, which is a poem. So I'm going to use Alice in Wonderland today. So what you will do with your mouse is the words you want to keep, you're going to click on. That means the words you want to be visible to the reader. So I'm going to keep the word straight. Now I like that whole sentence, not a moment to think, so I'll keep that. So as you can see, I'm just picking different words from this text that I'd like to keep. Now, maybe you'll look at this and you will pick different words than I've picked. You don't have to pick the same words as me. You don't have to use the same text as me necessarily either. But this is just an example of what yours might look like. So here's mine. I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to do any more. I would expect that yours would be maybe a little bit longer, but this is just for the sake of showing you an example. So once I've picked out the words that I like by clicking on them, I'm going to scroll down and you will see this button that says Blackout. And when I click it, all the other words, except for the words that I've put a box over, or I've clicked on, have completely been eliminated. So how will you take this and put it in the classroom? So what you will do is if you scroll down, you'll see this box that says if you're happy with this, click the button below to turn your text into an image. So you will click Render Square. And there's my square. And then all you have to do is right click and copy the image. And when you copy the image, you can then make a Google Doc in the classroom. You can just paste that image directly into the Google Doc. So that is how you can do the assignment online. Now, if you'd rather get creative and do the assignment with an actual piece of paper and create a whole image around it, that's fine too. Just make sure that you email me that picture through Gmail, or you can find a way, if you can find a way to paste it in the classroom, that'll work as well. So that's the assignment for today. You're going to complete your own piece of Blackout Poetry. Good luck. If you have any questions, you can always email me in the classroom or comment on the assignment, and I'll receive that right away. So good luck, and we'll be chatting soon. Bye.